What the hell is going on in this country? You wake up, make a cup of tea, and find out there's been yet another stabbing, this time on a bloody train. A train. You can't even travel from Doncaster to London without wondering if someone's about to start waving a knife around. It's insane. Modern Britain, ladies and gentlemen, a place where chaos now feels routine. So, last night in Cambridge, a man went berserk on a high-speed train. Reports say he had a large knife and just started attacking people. 9 people are in hospital with life-threatening injuries. 9. 2 people have been arrested, and counter-terrorism police are involved, though, as usual, everyone's being very careful not to call it what it might be. They'll investigate motives and avoid speculation. Right. Because heaven forbid we just say what's staring us in the face. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you for a small favor. If you're enjoying this content, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. It costs nothing and makes a huge difference for us. Done it? Great, thank you. Now, back to the video. So, here's what we know. The attack happened on the 6:25 p.m. LNER service from Doncaster to London King's Cross. Armed police stopped the train at Huntingdon Station after passengers pulled the emergency cord. Witnesses said it was absolute carnage, people covered in blood, trying to escape through the carriages, screaming for help. One passenger said he saw a man in black, calm as anything, just strolling about with a massive knife before the police tasered him. At least 10 people were taken to hospital. 9 are fighting for their lives. Somehow, nobody's dead yet, which, frankly, feels like a miracle. British Transport Police called it a major incident. For a while, it was even treated as a marauding terror attack. That's police code for a full-blown terrorist situation. Later, they quietly walked that back. So, if it wasn't terrorism, what was it then? A bad day? A misunderstanding? Because if someone's stabbing strangers on a packed commuter train, it's not exactly random mischief, is it? This sort of thing is becoming disturbingly normal. Just a few weeks ago, there was a stabbing outside a Manchester synagogue. Before that, another man attacked someone in the street. Every week, it's another headline. Another isolated incident. Another thoughts and prayers post from politicians who'll move on in 24 hours. And speaking of politicians, you've got the Prime Minister coming out with the usual polished line, "This is deeply concerning. My thoughts are with those affected." Brilliant. So reassuring. Then there's Shabana Mahmood saying she's deeply saddened and urging people not to speculate. Deeply saddened? That's become the standard political template, no action, no backbone, just a safe, PR-friendly lie. People are dying, and all we get is sadness. Meanwhile, we've got people online losing their minds over a Ricky Gervais poster that joked, "Welcome to London, don't forget your stab vest." They called it offensive. Then the next day, we get this. You couldn't make it up. The country's literally becoming a parody of itself. Now, here's the grim detail. Witnesses said the attacker, possibly 2 attackers, moved through the train, stabbing anyone they could reach. Passengers tried to run, but where do you go when you're trapped in a carriage? Some pulled the emergency cord, the driver got the train to stop, and armed police swarmed the platform. The suspect apparently got off the train too, still holding the knife, before being tasered and arrested. You've got eyewitnesses saying there were bodies on the floor, people being treated with towels wrapped around their wounds, blood everywhere. It sounds like a scene from a horror film, except it's real and it's happening here. Now, of course, there's speculation, because when something this shocking happens, everyone wants to know *Y*. Was it terror-related? Was it a mental breakdown? Something else entirely? Police won't say. They never do, not straight away. We'll get the official story in a few days, maybe weeks, once it's been watered down and wrapped up in politically correct language. But here's the uncomfortable truth, Britain's got a problem. You can't keep calling this kind of thing unthinkable when it happens every other week. It's not unthinkable anymore, it's expected. The streets don't feel safe, public transport doesn't feel safe, and people are starting to accept that as normal. That's the scariest part. We've got more police tape, more statements, more candlelight vigils, but no actual answers. The system's broken, and everyone's too scared to admit it. And the government, whoever's in charge, just hopes people will forget before the next one happens. And then there's the media, walking on eggshells, afraid to use the wrong word, afraid to describe what's happening in plain English. Everything's complex now. Everything's sensitive. But to the people on that train, it wasn't complex. It was bloody terrifying. So, here we are again, the morning after another mass stabbing, 9 people in hospital, 2 under arrest, and a nation shrugging its shoulders because we've seen it all before. This is modern Britain, a country where you can't walk, pray, travel, or queue for a coffee without wondering what's about to go wrong. A country that used to be proud of its safety and order, now drowning in excuses and empty statements. Maybe it's terrorism, maybe it's madness, maybe it's just the world falling apart. Whatever it is, it's not normal. It's not part of living in a big city. And pretending otherwise doesn't make it go away. So yeah, that's the state of things. A horror movie on the evening news, shrug from our leaders, and 9 people fighting for their lives because they happened to be on the wrong train at the wrong time. Let's hope, for once, we actually get some answers, and not just another round of deeply saddened nonsense from people who clearly aren't as bothered as they should be. That's it for now. Stay safe out there, if that's even possible anymore.